everybody. Welcome to the Main Street Show online. We are so excited to have you here with us for another awesome, exciting online improv show with NCT. Just a couple of things to let you know about, like right at the beginning. We are going to do our best to do an all ages show. We understand that the internet's not always an all ages place, but we are going to try and do an all ages show. So keep that in mind. Please, while you are, if you're interacting with us in the chat, and if you are just interacting in any way, we do want you to interact with us in the chat. If you are over in the chat, say hi. We will say hi back to you, and we appreciate you. Also, we were going to throw some links up in there for a couple of things. The Buy Now, Laugh Later gift cards to the NCT Improv show when we are able to be safely open again, or donations, straight up donations through Gold Star. You can give us your money and we will gladly take it. This is the cast for tonight, which I'm going to let play while I explain to you a little bit about how this show works. So we are doing the Main Street Show, which is our way to share our improv and our stage with exciting people that we admire. So we are going to have a very special guest who is our monologist, our storyteller. He is going to give us stories inspired by our random suggestion getting, and then we are going to do improv inspired by those stories. It's quite simple. It's lots of fun. And tonight's guest is Heath Wilcock. One of the funniest people I know and one of my favorite people that I know. So Heath, hop on in. Hi.
Hi, Chrissy. Nice to hello, everyone. Hello.
Yes, please tell everybody just a little bit about yourself and what you do and where you are and all of that fun stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am Heath Wilcock. I am from Arizona. Born and raised. Right now I'm living in Oceanside. We are traveling the country via RV. So it's my wife and I and our 10-year-old daughter and our 2 dogs. We are traveling the RV. We're getting it remodeled, but right now we're stuck in Oceanside. So we've been here for the past 2 months. And then let's see. Oh, I am a copywriter. I write mainly a lot of advertorials, a copy for e-com space. So a lot of health supplements and beauty supplements. And then I part own different brands with that. So I work in that space with ads and so on, but it all came from, improv helped me out to get where I'm at today. And we'll be able to, I keep telling everyone to always jump into improv. Everyone that does ads or any of that, I'm like, get into improv. It helps generate angles. It does all sorts of great things. So that's what I do for a living. And I've been doing improv with Chrissy and Dorian. They took a chance on me back in, what was it, March 2009 is when I started. I still remember the call. I still remember everything. So that's when I started and got thrown on the stage pretty quickly. And then it was like every weekend for like years. So working with, and then, now Chrissy and Dorian, we're all family friends. And we just been, this has been great. Been doing improv since. Yeah, so it's great to be back. I missed the theater, I missed the stage. So this is great. This is fun. Thanks for inviting me. I'm glad to be here.
We miss you. We miss you so much. And I'm so glad that there's so many limitations to doing improv online. One of the amazing things about it is that we can have a special guest who's miles and miles and miles away. So it's fantastic. So right. Heath, one of the other things that's weird about getting suggestions online is that we can't get suggestions in the way that we normally like to, both because there is, there's a delay, right? So what we're doing now is going to not be online to the people until 30 seconds later. So we don't want to wait. So we're going to get our random word suggestion from one of these 2 books, which I picked out especially for you.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy you did The Pleasure of My Company. So that's such a great book.
So I'm going to mix them up. Pick 1 or 2.
Let's do 2.
Okay. It's Pleasure of My Company. Pick beginning, middle, end.
Middle.
Okay. Top, bottom, middle.
Top.
Okay. So your suggestion is enjoying my coffee. That's the sentence that I randomly
Enjoy my
landed.
coffee. You know, the thing is
I
no, I really am drinking it. Here's the thing is I grew up Mormon, right? Grew up Mormon. I still consider myself, I'm still part of that culture. Still, I love my family. I love everything about them. I don't perhaps go to church anymore, but I do drink a lot of coffee. But I do love a lot of coffee. I love the taste. I drink it black. I like the bitterness of it. I like very strong coffee. And my first experience, so this is what I used to do. When I was young, around 14, every year this is my intro into the coffee world where I was like, I had my first taste and then like everything kind of like spiraled. I wanted to pursue anything that was coffee flavored. I'm like, what is that? Is that coffee flavored? And I just like at a young age too. So like, my my friend and I. So my friend, his family, they'd always invite me every year when we would go to Ocean Beach in San Diego, and it was the best. That's why I still have this love for San Diego, this nostalgia. I love everything about San Diego. I love walking Ocean Beach, go to Doggy Beach, the dog beach. I love everything about it. So there wasn't enough room. We stayed at the Ocean Beach Motel. If anyone knows Ocean Beach, it's right there on the corner. It's amazing. It looks a lot better than when it did. When we were there, it was a little rough. And there wasn't enough room in the hotel room. I guess they were trying to save money. So my friend and I had to just sleep out in the van in Ocean Beach in the parking lot. We just slept out in the van. And then late at night, we loved kitting out and we would skateboard and go up to the 7-Eleven and get coffee. We felt so bad. We were like, oh, and we get coffee super, super late. So no one would know because we'd get coffee and just fill it with cream, fill it with sugar, tons of sugar. So it's just packed with sugar. And then we just drink and then we'd be up all night. And then we would just roam around in Ocean Beach at night, going down to the beach in the middle of the night and then make our way back to the van. That's for like 2 weeks. That's just what we did. We would go at night, go get a coffee, and then another side thing. And this is, I don't know why we did this, but we didn't want to. It was in the height of Sobe bottles. Remember Sobe drinks? Remember Sobe? And
Okay.
it was like they were like big, tall drinks, right? They're gross. They're full of sugar. I don't think they're around anymore. Maybe they got bought out.
It's the lizard, right?
It's the lizard, and it was just like one swig, and you're like, whoa! It's just really, really strong for some reason. And this is like, listen, I don't know why, but we wanted to see how many Sobe bottles we can fill up with our own pee. I know that sounds terrible. I know, but we just kept collecting. Here's the thing, and then I'm going to end it. Here's the thing. You invited me. All right? You invited me. I don't know why we did this, but we wanted to see how many Sobe bottles we can fill up with our own pee. And then we would hide it outside the van, like on the side somewhere, like by the dumpster. And we just, no one knew about it. And when we left, we just left it there. Then cut to 10 years later, they were selling the van. And then as they were cleaning it out, they pull out one bottle of an old bottle of a Sobe bottle still filled with pee. I'm not joking. That was 10 years later. It's so gross, but all of that, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And I'm out of here.
Okay, thank you, Heath. We're now going to do some improv scenes inspired by those stories.
Hello, welcome everyone. We are so excited to have the class of 2000 back here at Hamilton High School to open up our time capsule. We have our class president here who's going to do the honors. Please take it away.
Yeah, so I was going to actually ask that we don't do this. I can't, I mean, come on. Why do we need to reflect on the past, right? This is 2020. We need to be overturning social norms and whatnot, not looking back on the past. This does. We don't need this.
I mean, it's a time-honored tradition for Hamilton Huskies here. I mean, we do it every year. Every year we find something new and exciting. Like last year, we found that diary that revealed that two classmates were actually siblings and they didn't know, and then they were reunited and they made a movie about it. I mean, there's so much potential here.
Well, yeah, but they were kids. They couldn't have known what would come of that, just like how we couldn't possibly know what would come of the things that we put in there, right? So then why not just leave it? Why not just, let the mystery be in the air, right? Like, it's...
Open it! Open it!
Open it! Open it! Open it!
Why are the math teachers allowed to be involved in this anyway? They weren't even there for that.
Does anyone else kind of feel like class president Davis is kind of trying to get in the way of us opening the time capsule? Like,
Yeah,
what's in there that you're so afraid of?
I just...
Yeah, Prez.
Yeah, Prez. What did you put in there that you think that you're afraid we're gonna find?
There were things that happened back in the day. Things were different. Designs were different. There was a different flavor to things. We don't need to go back to that. Okay, we don't need to touch upon it.
I think I remember what it is, actually. I know what it is. You were the editor of the newspaper, and you decided to put an entire edition of the school newspaper in Comic Sans font. And we put it in there because we remember we're going to make fun of you all these years later for it. I remember now.
No, that can't be it. It's got to be something weirder and darker because he really does not want us to open this thing.
That would definitely threaten my integrity as a yeah.
I remember there was a picture of him at the senior class prank, and he was the one holding on to the underwear that was going up the flagpole.
Where did you get that picture?
No,
that was in there. I remember seeing that in there.
Yeah, but we've already seen
in there.
Like we already know. Like there's got to be something that he put in there, like after when no one else was looking, that he forgot about, and now he remembers. Like this is a mystery, and the only way to solve it is to open the time capsule.
Open the time capsule. Oh,
guys, come on! You know how sensitive cancel culture is. I don't want to lose my scholarship to Baylor.
I'm going to open it.
You should want to lose your scholarship to Baylor, bro.
I worked really hard for that. Thank you.
Wait, where did Joni go? Like, I thought you had the time capsule, Principal Stevens.
Right. I thought, is he going to open it?
Open it.
Well, I mean, the tradition is that...
I can't find it.
Yeah, Principal Stevens has it.
Open it.
Open it. Open it.
Okay.
You guys are weird. I'm out of here.
We cut to two friends having a tender moment of vulnerability. Hey, I just wanted to be frank and candid, and I've been experimenting a little bit with myself as a person, and I've tried caffeine, and it's really scary for me to share that. Okay, now you talk.
Okay, well, first of all, you know what? I'm not here to judge you. So that's the first most important thing, is that there's no way that I would ever judge you or express, like disappointment or shame or like throw around accusations that you are like a betrayer. I'm not going to do any of those things because I'm your friend.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, so
and this won't change anything.
How deep are you in?
I mean, I still just do it only with sugar. like a lot of sugar. So it's like if the coffee's not even there, but it's there a little bit.
We talking cocoa blend? Are we talking Hawaiian hazelnut? What are we talking? Are we talking Colombian? Don't tell me. No, it's fine, and I'm not judging. But are you into that Colombian stuff? Don't get in too deep with the Colombian stuff, Tommy. I've lost friends.
Tag out Chrissy. So yeah, welcome to Cafanon. You all know my story. I started when I was 12. Those Frappuccinos, I thought they were just shakes, but they're not. So welcome to the meeting. Who else would like to share?
Yeah, I guess I'll share.
Yeah, yes, you're new. I welcome to Cafanon.
Thank you. I'm working on my 12-day chip. I haven't been very successful.
You know that chocolate chips also have caffeine.
I shouldn't be here.
Edit, cut to the very harried and beleaguered cashiers of a 7-Eleven late at night in a beachside town. Oh my God, they're coming in again. They're coming in again.
How are they even finding us? There's so many beach signs.
I don't know, and I don't know why these unintended youngsters are just out and about. It's 11:15 in the PM. Like, God, do you know where your children are? And like, oh, they keep coming in here.
Oh my God! Are you gonna be able to get to our beach staring at midnight? You're gonna be able to go out and stand on the beach and just
stare into the void and contemplate where everything went wrong because I gave up to Baylor.
Yo! I'm here. Get me a Slurpee.
Look, you know that we sell alcohol, right? You just keep sugaring up your body. Your acne is insane.
5-0.
Hey, how's everybody going in?
Hey, 6 feet back, please.
Hey, whoa,
Keep
just coming in for a big gulp, that's all. How we doing?
I know, just keep the distance in the line, all right? We can shout. There's good acoustics in here.
Oh, okay. Go. Literally just coming in to get a big gulp. Literally coming in to get a big gulp, but if you're saying there might be some nefarious activity going on here and you might need a little help, are there some characters possibly causing? What's that young fellow over there doing in here? What's he ordering?
There's a young fellow in here? Where?
Yeah, you there. Are you causing trouble in this here 7-Eleven?
I troubled my middle name, sir. I wouldn't have caused it.
You're not the
keep your distance.
You're not the barefoot bandit, are you?
Don't look down.
No, that's how I ID'd you. I'm sorry, folks. This here's the barefoot bandit. He's hit 7-Elevens up and down the San Diego coast, and it has been a hard time trying to get a hold of him. And he stands here in front of me.
And he sugars himself up every night at 11:15.
And then
Are you saying that he gets the sugar madness and goes from here to other 7-Elevens and causes trouble?
He does. He gets sugar madness. He gets just absolutely snacky. He eats all the other snacks, which then just creates more sugar madness. And then he crashes, and he only crashes in the backs of BMWs. He finds small hatchback BMWs because they fit his small wiry frame perfectly, and that's where he stays. We've had a rash of break-ins of BMWs, Z models only, years 2018 or older, no newer ones because they have a new security system.
There was a lot of judgment in that ID, officer.
Well, it's all in your FBI profile here, son. Like, we've been searching for you for a long time.
Edit. We're going to go to the doggy beach. right out here. Yeah, I've got a new frisbee. I brought a new frisbee. And I got cocker tone so that we don't burn.
I'm a dog.
Yeah, I know. We're all dogs because it's the doggy beach. We're gonna run in the water and get all dirty and excuse me. No cats allowed on the doggy beach. It's just for dogs.
Oh, I know that I'm not supposed to be on your beach, but I just thought I would come and do what kitty cats do in the sand. Oh no! Oh.
We can't do that on our beach. This is a doggy beach, and we don't do that even on our beach. We do that up on the sidewalk.
I pooped on your beach, and you can do nothing about it.
I can throw sand at you.
You are a bad dog.
No, I'm a good dog. They always tell me I'm a good dog. I'm a good dog.
Well, I am going to the kitty camp.
Folks, is this cat bothering you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat pooped on our beach.
Oh, that's not gonna fly. Listen, kitty cat, we've been after you for a long time. I'm chasing a lot of people tonight, apparently, and you're one of them. You're on the list, kitty cat.
You will never take me alive.
You've been hitting up dog beaches up and down the San Diego area.
That's
I know
right.
you have.
First, I go to the kitty camp and I eat all the catnip. Nom, 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 nom. And then I get the catnip madness.
The cat madness.
The dog beach and I poop.
Well, I hope in the name of Ted Nugent that we definitely catch you this time. Unfortunately, I left my cat catcher back in the car because I didn't think I was going to be encountering you this very day. I'm going to be right back to get it.
Au revoir.
Hey, I found this bottle with some lemonade in it. Should we drink it?
Sure. Anything in the doggy beach is for the dogs, except for the cat poop.
Edit. Cut to mom and dad sitting on the porch of a very nice cabin. Oh, honey, isn't this relaxing? We're in rocking chairs.
I know, I've had to speak for a second. I love when you pull out the rocking chairs.
Oh, it's just so relaxing and it's so nice to be kid free, but like.
Call from son. Call from son. Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Hi, I'm just getting comfortable for the night. Just checking out on you guys. Is everything good back there?
Oh, up in the cabin that has a patio and bathrooms and a kitchen and the TV. Yeah, we're great. How are you doing out there?
Well, I'm enjoying the air conditioning.
Oh wait,
When I
you have the air conditioning on?
I mean, in increments. I got.
Turn that off, hon. If you're gonna live in the van, you can't have that running.
That doesn't make any sense. I needed to be comfortable out here. I mean, I like you didn't even let me finish the benefits here. There's a bunch of white noise.
We know, we can hear it.
The skaters will come by and it's kind of like, and then the waves. The waves are really nice. You know, they're just like lull you to sleep.
Yeah, that's super great, hon. But you're gonna need to roll those windows all the way up, otherwise I'm worried. That's a menacing.
There's a bomb coming. What do I do?
Hey, son, we have an extra rocking chair. Why don't you just move back home with us, huh?
I get motion sickness. You know, I can't, that's why I keep the car parked.
I just, I mean, your dad and I love you no matter what. Like, we wanted you to go to Baylor and make something of yourself, not be a car person, but.
Edit.
Chrissy
Edit.
and Daniel. So Ellie, Sutton, I understand that you're in the market for a new van. We have a lot of them here on the lot. None of them work as far as drivability. but that's not what we're selling them for.
Do they breathe? Is there airflow in those cars?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of airflow. We took out the gas tanks.
Okay. Is there what kind of space is there? Because I need to like stretch my legs, right?
Yeah,
and
no, let me
all
tell
I
you
can really do is get it up through the.
Yeah, I know it's a problem. Here, let me show you some. Here, we got this one over here. It's a 1982. It doesn't have any safety features, but it doesn't matter because again, you're not driving anywhere.
Edit. Daniel's caffeine addict is now in a dodgy meeting. Hey, I got some of the good stuff. Okay.
Okay. I have a 20 from my mom's purse. I hope that'll work.
20. This is Hawaiian hazelnut Kona. I can't let this go. This is an ounce. You want me to let this go for less than 40?
I didn't go to school that long.
What are you doing here, Ernie? This is my guy.
Hey! Isn't there enough room for a couple of cafe pushers up in here? That's all I'm saying. It should be a free. He clearly doesn't want your Hawaiian product. That's all I'm saying. Maybe
I only have $20.
Okay, for $20, I can get you 2 ounces of some premium Folgers.
I think I'll go someplace else. Thank you, though, Ernie.
Hold on. Okay, maybe Folgers. I undersold you a little bit. Okay, how about this? 2016 Starbucks Christmas blend right there, my friend. Look at that. Yes, it was a good year.
That you are perhaps a young man who wants to taste something a little bit more.
Any place the cappuccino Carla shows up, I get out of here. That's no place for me.
It's right. You know, you could George Clooney drinks what I got. I'm just saying.
Well, okay, Carla, I'll let you I'll give it a try.
Okay. Your first tiny cup is free.
Thank you.
Oh, do you like that steamed milk?
This is stronger than I've ever had before, Carla.
That's right. Drink it. Suck it down.
Tommy, what are you doing here? This is Caffeine Corner. You shouldn't be here.
I was walking my dogs.
Edit. We go to a single person writing a love email to an anonymous pen pal. Dear San Diego, oh, how I love you. Oh, how I love how your waves crash upon my soul, giving me the strength to go forward each and every day. I long to be with you, and until then, I am always yours. Sincerely, Stuck in Oceanside.
Edit. We go to the boardroom of of the Sobe brand. All right, guys, we need to do some brainstorming. We need to be relevant again in 2020. I don't know why, but like sometime in the early aughts, like people just stopped wanting Sobe, and darned if I know why. Okay,
because that's because the teens were stockpiling it. They kept buying a bunch of it, and they never, they weren't returning them to the recycling companies for whatever reason.
So
and now that.
Okay, Frank. Yeah, Frank.
Oh, I was agreeing because I was a teen when Sobe was big, and yes, that is what we did. I used them to spit sunflower seeds into, and then we'd throw them away. So they never got reused for Sobe, which was their initial plan, was for everyone to reuse the bottles.
Okay, but I'm hearing that you have a lot of like a lot of fond memories of Sobe. You like the bottle, you like the
Mhm.
lizard, like all of that tests really well. So why are we not around anymore?
I remember having a lot of Sobe. We would get it all the time because the bottles were really sturdy, and so we actually built a treehouse with them. We never actually drank the stuff, so I don't even know what it tastes like. But those are the best bottles for building things. Yeah.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. We went out of business because we were manufacturing so much more glass bottle than we were liquid, whatever the
I got
juice-
into my first bar fight with a Sobe bottle.
You were drinking Sobe in a bar?
No, I would never drink Sobe.
Guys,
No, we never drank. We never drank soap. If we wanted to drink something out of a Sobe bottle, we would pour the Sobe out, buy a Snapple, and pour the Snapple into the Sobe bottle and just drink the Snapple.
I'm not
Hey, I'll
even
be
sure
right
what
back, you guys.
is it
There's a
Sobe
pigeon
bottle.
at my window. What are you? Hey, what? Oh, there's a little note on here. Weird. Hey, sorry, don't mind me.
okay. So
It's so nice.
you got
Sorry, pen pal. It was a pen pal. Sorry, I shouldn't have given it. I shouldn't have let him send to the office.
All right. Has
hope it-
anyone who works for this company ever actually imbibed our product?
I
Could I
use it
get a
as
definition?
mouthwash. Does that count?
My pen pal bought like 4 or 5 blocks worth of soapies.
I heard a guy in accounting in 2007. He tried one, and then no one ever heard from him again.
All right, that's it. I knew I shouldn't have dropped out of Baylor University. Thanks, guys. Thanks for nothing. We're gonna bring Heath back. Heath.
Yes, I'm here.
You want? We want more stories. We want more stories.
Yes.
Do you want to tell a story that's related to that one, or do you want a new suggestion?
Give me a new suggestion. I missed
Okay,
one
beginning,
suggestion.
middle, or end?
End.
Okay, top, bottom, or middle?
Bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah.
Here comes your misery.
Here comes your misery. I have this feeling. There's like levels of scaredness that I've felt, and there's one particular feeling that I hate feeling, and I've my dogs, I swear they won't stop barking. There's this particular scared feeling. I keep describing it as, I always say, it feels as if you're sweating on the inside, because it feels, it's cold. I'm scared. It's like this immediate doom kind of feeling. And so when I think of misery, when I think of like those levels, and knowing when I'm in trouble, I think knowing when I was in trouble, what brought me a lot of misery. So we had this, I'm going to tell this story, and and if my mom ever watches it, know that I love her to death. She's wonderful, but I got to tell the story because it's good. It's a good story. We had this paddle growing up. We would get spanked a lot. We got spanked a lot. Just form of discipline, we get spanked. And my dad would spank us with his hand because it was like not 50 years, but years of construction and working Arizona pipeline. And so he just has this just it's covered in tar type of a hand. It will not, if a knife hits it, he'll just pull it out, callous type of a hand, Okay. So he would spank us with his bare hand. And it wouldn't hurt him. My mom couldn't do that though. It would hurt her hand. She'd get 2 swats and then she's like, she wanted to spank us some more, but couldn't. So she got a wooden paddle. She found this 70s old, I think there was a popular game in the 70s. Because I know there's Highlight, that was earlier.
That's
maybe also in the 70s. Yeah, that's the swoop one. But there was this popular 70s paddle game. It was almost I want to say it was like ping pong, but it wasn't ping pong. It was like a big I'll have to find it. But it was a big stupid paddle. You don't really see them anymore, and they just look 70s-ish. She had one, and she kept it in the linen closet underneath the blankets. And every time we got in trouble, it was crazy. I still can hear the sound of the wooden paddle scraping on the wooden, like the shelf underneath the blanket. I can hear it like from a distance. I can feel, and right away, as soon as I hear it, like if I did something or I knew it was in trouble, you would just hear this, and you'd hear these footsteps, and you just hear this shh. And then all the kids, like brothers and sisters, all of us would go, ah! And we'd all like run because we were like, well, we don't know who's in trouble. And so we would all scatter. But I still remember that wooden paddle sound. It's still just like, it makes me feel that cold sweat on the inside.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, Heath. Oh, well, and away he went. All right. So now we will see scenes inspired by both stories.
Okay, I gotta make dinner for the kids.
Hey, I can help this time if you want.
Oh, sure. Here, let me get the cutting board.
All right, let me
go. So you can cut up some carrots.
I can't. Sorry, the calluses are.
You know what?
Trouble.
I'll cut them. Let me take the cutting board back.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Do you need to mash anything? I can mash stuff.
Yeah, there's some.
Mom, Dad, I am so sorry. I cut the tree down.
Oh, you know what? Hang on just a second. I got to get the pizza from the oven.
You what? What did the boys say?
Oh, that old tree that we wanted to get rid of, he cut it down. So, good for him, taking the initiative. Yeah.
Edit, cut to a bunch of like very 1970s cool cats. All right. We got to invent some new sports, okay? The sports of the past are not the sports of the 70s, okay?
All right. I got one. Oh, man, I thought of a really, really mean and terrible one. So now someone else go because you got to think of one better than the one I just thought of.
I'm good to go. I had 8 cappuccinos earlier.
Okay, good.
I got a lot of sugar in me, a lot of caffeine. I'm good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Hear me out. Paddles. What are they for? I don't know.
Okay, I like it. I've always wanted to do paddles. Let's do football with paddles. Instead of hands, you got to use paddles to throw and catch the ball. No, how would you hold the ball? Okay, scratch that. No football. I like paddles. Let's stick with paddles. Cool cat. You got anything with paddles?
You take
Yeah.
There's no ball. You just paddle.
You get points.
That's great.
Paddling.
Wait. Oh my God, you're swimming. You're swimming with a paddle.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry I'm late. I got the best game though. Okay, so you got Twister and Operation, but using paddles. So yeah.
That's a game, Disco Sue. We're trying to create a sport.
Well, you can use a sport.
Okay. Here we go. I got it. Hold on. Come back to me. I like your swimming idea.
Okay.
I like the swimming idea.
But let's put tennis or paddles.
Let's do tennis in water. So we have the paddles. It's like pickleball, but in the water. And pickleball hasn't been invented yet, but I invented it in my brain, and I'm saving it for a later date to make money outside of use.
Hit a pickle.
But pickleball has no paddles, I promise.
Hit a pickle.
Okay. Wait, what? Were you trying to create pickleball? Was that your whole intent?
Hit a pickle.
Hit pickle. I think we invented pickleball. Cool cat, pickleball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's sell it to old people everywhere.
Yay!
All right.
Edit. We cut to a psychiatrist's office. You know, like when you're sad, but you don't want to show that you're sad, and you just like want to cry on the inside. With me, Oh,
Continue.
yeah. Oh, okay. Well, with me, when I get sad, I just want to like bleed on the outside. Like literally bleed outside of my body.
That's interesting. There's a pretty common side effect of the medication Zyfadil called sweating on the inside that we sort of throw all that in there. It's sort of a blanket term where your functions are, working on the opposite side of your body than they should be. Like you're digesting on the outside, or well, I guess you would be chewing on the inside, but you get the idea, right?
Right.
So
like
it would
screaming
appear,
on the outside.
No, yeah, that works. But what you're describing to me, it appears you're crying inward. Is it crying the function that we're losing here?
Yeah, it's like deep inside, like I can feel the tears going down my throat, and then they disappear. And then blood starts just coming out of my nose.
Okay, so we have to make sure that it's not sweating, because it feels the same on the inside.
And they taste the same too. I mean, tears
they do
and sweat,
taste. Yes, you catch
very
on
salty.
quick. So we need to make sure next time that you have one of these episodes.
Tag out Elliot. So what you're saying, my son, is that you are feeling the demons inside you, and then literal actual blood is profusely flowing from your nose.
Yeah, and sometimes like pea soup just like projects out of my mouth.
Yes. That's terrible. Well, I actually need to ask you a couple of questions. Does it feel like your soul is sweating or crying on the inside? Now, both of these can feel very much the same, and the demons can trick you to believe that you are doing one and not the other. And it's very important because the exorcism that I'm going to perform is going to vary very greatly on how you answer that question.
Okay. Sweating or crying is like, you know the feeling when your foot falls asleep, like that tingly feeling? Mm-hmm. Like, where does that fall in the spectrum?
Ah, yes, that is actually Methuselah, the foot demon, who causes your foot to fall asleep. Yes, no, actually, I have a special coin that is...
You will not get rid of me, Father Davidson!
Oh my goodness.
Edit. Back to the time capsule, people. I got it. And I'm opening it.
Open it.
You guys really suck.
Okay, this is the Comic Sans newsletter that we...
Yep, that's it. Haha.
Here's the picture of the underwear. We knew it was going to be in there. What is this Sobe bottle? What? That doesn't...
What?
Sobe.
Ew.
Gross.
Did you used to drink Sobe?
What? Oh, jeez. What a nerd. Holy cow.
Edit. We cut to the inside of a linen closet where one of these things doesn't match the other. Oh, I'm so glad that we could all get together and meet and have a discussion about coziness and comfort and how we all bring stability to life.
Well, I bring lots of stability, but I'm always just a big mess.
Hey, don't say that. You're cozy. Anybody else have anything to add about how they bring warmth?
Oh, I bring warmth. You best believe I bring warmth.
Hey, Flamethrower, you're not supposed to be in the linen closet.
Oh, this is where I got put, though.
Flamethrower, you don't belong here.
Oh, I didn't think I belonged here either. I thought I belonged in a safe somewhere safe. But apparently, I belong in the closet next to the door now.
Yeah, some of us are Mylar. You gotta. I don't know how comfortable I am with. So
Oh,
much
don't worry,
flammable.
friends. The safety is on.
Well,
I
that's
don't think that flamethrower brings me joy.
Well, you don't exactly bring me joy being here with a bunch of blankets and pillows. I was all up nice in my safe with a bunch of financial records, birth certificates, and a couple of pictures
Okay.
I'm not supposed to talk about.
I'm a rug, first of all, so we can just drop that right there. We're coming from all sorts of fabrics and such. So we have a diverse background, is what I'm saying. So you can leave it right there at the door, Mr. Flamethrower.
I'm all for it. Just stay out of my way. I'll stay out of yours. I didn't have to be put in this closet.
You know, we all got problems in here, buddy. I still
Yeah.
got Halloween candy inside of me from 1974, and no one's taking it out anytime soon. It's just gonna stay in there and rot until someone takes it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Edith
be
died
in a
on me.
Halloween costume. They're gonna take me out and just sew me up in something else.
Edit. Cut to mom and dad. Nice day. So beautiful out. Honey, I gotta ask you something, and I want you to be honest. I just want you to know that I'm not gonna get mad. Okay? But
Okay, yeah.
have you been getting into my linen closet?
No. No.
Really? I mean, it's the weirdest thing because I went into the linen closet to get something really specific, a dust ruffle that I needed, and stuff was all moved around. It wasn't where I left it.
Well, that's weird. You know me. I don't use blankets or sheets, so I don't know. That's weird.
Just be honest with me, Stephen. Did you find my throwing stars?
They're not in the linen closet anymore, so I assume they're on you. So no.
So you knew I had throwing stars in the linen closet then?
I'm lying by omission. Rats. No.
Where are my katana swords?
They're in the trunk.
In the duvet covers.
They're. Jess, I don't think this is the problem, is me knowing where your weapons are. I think the problem is bigger than that.
Yeah, it's you getting into my linen closet.
Jess, I'm sorry. I just I feel like sometimes you're threatening to me.
Edit.
That's it?
We go to a lonely person writing a romance letter in 2005. Dear San Diego, my heart longs for you like my thirst longs for yet another droplet of yoo-hoo. Oh, how I wish that you had got that letter that I wrote to you that I stuck inside a Sobe bottle and threw into the Gulf of Mexico in Galveston 6 months ago. I know that the Sobe bottle is the toughest of bottles, and if any bottle could make the trek from Galveston, Texas to San Diego, California by way around South America, it would be the Sobe bottle filled with my love for you. I will soon be yours.
Everybody come back and join us. That's our show for tonight. Thank you. Oh God, Elliot's back out in the car. He's dedicated to his craft. Oh, and Lemon's here too. Lemon. Thank you. Thank you so much. Everybody, thank you for watching. If you are watching in the live stream, thank you for watching sometime in the future or past. I don't know your business, but thank you for watching. It's so great. We appreciate you, and we really appreciate being able to stay connected and continue getting together to to do some improv. Lemon is literally just staring at you. He's just like, what are you doing?
Another, like, yeah, no, she's waiting for, there's the door over here. It's gonna get loud now. See, look what you did. Look what you did.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
also thank you to everybody in the cast. You guys can wave and go one by one. Starting with he's labeled as Rug, but he's Elliot McVeigh. Thank you, Elliot. Kevin is in the show tonight. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Julie. You were wonderful, especially as a fitted sheet. Daniel, thank you. I hope you get your coffee fix soon. That's Nate. Everybody stuck in Oceanside in 2005. And of course, Heath, our special guest. Thank you for being.
Thank you for having me and for telling my stories. Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
I was an